Nobody indeed. What is good? Welcome into Driving the Line. My name is Alan Bell, and we've got a fantastic show lined up for you today. Good to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday so far. Good day here. No Chill said the two best defenses in their conferences, of course, they will go to 4 overtimes and score 78 points. I know. Dude, I was thinking about that yesterday. How crazy was yesterday in general, right? Like, let's jump into it because let me show you what I'm talking about here. Look at this. All right. You want the good news or the bad news? All right. I'll give you the bad news first. Army, Navy. Okay. First off, there should have been 68 points in that game, but that turned into just a whatever that was. Boise State, Washington. We don't get that. Karl Anthony Towns. We don't get that. Jalen Brunson. Guess what? We didn't get that. Now we did get UCLA and Gonzaga over 148.5, but we do have reprieve. The AB3 came through for us yesterday. All right, Arizona on the money line against Alabama. We get that one. Gonzaga on the money line against UCLA. We get that one. Arkansas on the money line against Texas Tech. We get that one. So we pick up a nice little plus 315 piece to clean up what that mess was. Yeah, Flan said it. Yeah, tough day. Let's rally. No doubt, right? No doubt indeed. Yesterday was crazy, man. But such a sports. What you gonna do, baby? Let's get after it. Oh man, AJ Sanders in the chat. AJ, old T-Rack. Oh my goodness, AJ's family, man. It's good to see you, buddy. How we doing? Johnny Boy said, "Good Sunday morning, AB and crew. Good morning, my friend." Martez, what's up? What's up, baby? How we doing? You doing all right? Well, good to see you. Sweet Mel's said, "Hit the like button as you enter." Melanie, how are you doing? All right, Melanie took a hit and run like a stud. You feeling all right? Man, you were banged up. Oh, I hope you're all right. Michael, Joe Burrow is back to form and back to win the butter on the Bengals Pop-Tart. That's what we're talking about right there. There we go. Freddie Bear said, "Good morning, AB." Good morning, my friend. How we doing? Good to see you. Brian said, and Brian, good to see you, man. I had alternate line parlay, Army plus 9.5, under 44.5 at plus 107. Nice work there, my friend. Great job, Brian. And that is smart betting right there. I love it, man. Love it. Okay, so let's jump into today. We will be live tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern to break down everything for Sunday Night Football. So, yeah, come join us tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. But we got a whole NFL slate to get to. Melanie said, "Muscle tear and my shoulder still really sore." Poor thing. Hope you're all right. I mean, obviously you just told us. But, yeah, I mean, it's just brutal. Brutal, Melanie. We're going to find this person. We got him. All right. Speaking of that, we got him. Let's jump into it. Let's get the picks. All right, let's get after it. Tony said, "AB, looking good in that Vandy sweatshirt." Hey, got to give him some love, man. And shout out to Mendoza of Indiana winning the Heisman last night. That was awesome. Absolutely cool, man. And anybody that was there was deserving for sure. But, man, cool to see Mendoza do it. No doubt. No doubt. All right, let's jump into it here. OG said, "AB, man with a plan. Let's get it. The Bears." Hey, speaking of the Bears, hey, good to see you, OG. Let's go. All right, Bengals plus 2.5. against the Ravens, and we'll go through every game. Don't worry. All right. Hey, for Melanie, the Miami Dolphins plus 3.5. Let's go. All right. OG, Bears money line. You said it. Let's get it. Bears money line, Panthers money line plus 110. Colts, Seahawks. I'm doing it. I want the over 42.5. You go get Phillip Rivers. He's going to throw it. They're going to run it a lot, but I want the over 42.5 here. Give me Josh Allen. Yeah, old Joshy Poo. We love him. But he's throwing a pick today against the Patriots. We're going to take Josh for a pick. We're going to take Patrick Mahomes for a pick. We're going to take Cam Ward of your Tennessee Titans. Titans got a tough one on the road today in San Francisco. That might be a difficult game for Tennessee. They're all difficult for Tennessee. So, all right. We also have an AB3 today. All right. What are we doing? Now, for my boy AJ Sanders and the Paul. All right. Going with the Jaguars. Money line. Trevor Lawrence doing his thing. This Jaguars team, I like him. All right. We're going to put the Jaguars money line. Cowboys money line tonight. And we're going to go with the Bengals. Joey B. The win over Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. So if you put those three together, that is plus 229. Let's get it. Yeah, AJ. Hey, for the Paul, boy. Clemson. Let's go. Anybody else cherry pick the dome games for Tizzle specials today? I know I did. Hey, nice call. And the Tizzle special being both kickers in the game to kick a 33-plus yard field goal. So, Emilio, great call as always. Okay, so let's jump into it here. All right. Nothing special today. We're just talking NFL. So you saw my picks. Again, we'll put those back up on the screen. And I promise I'll get the bottom ticker working. What I'm talking about, let me show you real quick. So hold on. Well, never mind. There we go. I'll get this going so that we have the picks going nonstop so that anybody that comes in early, late, whatever, can get them. So those weren't the picks, but I'm doing all that I can. All right. We'll get that, though. I wasn't saying for that because it's definitely helpful. So, all right. Browns and the Bears. Okay. Now, the story of today, okay, the story of today in the NFL is that it is cold everywhere. I'm in Nashville. It's 18 degrees in Nashville, Tennessee. I don't know what to do except be inside. Tina said, good morning, AB and crew. Good morning, Tina. So good to see you. So, yeah. All right. I say that because on the right side of all of these games, you're going to see the weather. You see it? AccuWeather. Okay. So pay attention. Outdoor games, it's going to be freezing. And I say it as when I said Nashville's an 18, we're on the warm side. Yeah. Cyclone's like, it's -2 right now in Iowa. Yeah. It seems cold up there. All right. So the Browns and the Bears. We got the Bears on the money line here. It's 9 degrees temperature. So, yeah, Freddie Bear. Look, Freddie Bear knows it's 29 degrees in Memphis, Tennessee. Bro, what are we doing? It's way too cold for this. Oh, Freddie Bear, I'm right there with you. I walked outside this morning. I was like, whoa, what is this? Yeah. Hey, how about the Wildcats last night? Bear down. Arizona looked great. And not that Alabama looked bad, but Arizona is just that team, man. All right. So Tina gives us in Chicago 3 now. The temperature feels like -3. Yeah, in Chicago. No, thank you very much. And anybody, let me say, seriously, weather, you guys all know in this show, weather is very important. So if you are in any of these cities or around them, or you just have a feel on the weather, please feel free, excuse me, to drop those in because it's absolutely going to matter today. It's freezing in a lot of places. So you're going to see some low totals. All right. Now, all right, again, Browns and the Bears. Bears 7.5-point favorite, total of 38.5. You're going to get a lot of running the football in this game. Now, here's the deal. Shedeur Sanders is playing his tail off. There's nothing negative we could even start to think about what he's doing because I've seen this same Browns team with other quarterbacks, and it didn't look good. Jeff, it's 15 degrees in Middle Tennessee. Yeah, bro. Like, Jeff, I was stunned when I walked outside, and I feel like a wuss because everybody's like, yeah, like Melanie right here. It's -6 in Cedar Falls, Iowa. No games here. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So, all right. I don't have a lot here. The Bears coming off that loss to the Packers. Browns coming off the loss to the Titans. Yeah, OG nailed it. Yeah, Swift, anytime TD, absolutely. Look, I don't think that you can like discount like that. That's the way to approach this game, honestly. Is like I just don't think you're going to get a lot unless you're playing unders. But yeah, just be careful, man, because this weather's real. Yeah. Christopher, -4 with wind in Cleveland. Yeah, like it is so cold outside. So be freaking careful today. And again, I don't say all this to scare anybody off. I say it as just being honest. Like there are a lot of variables and a lot of things that could happen in these games that are outdoors. So yeah, just be careful. All right, another one here. Ravens and the Bengals. So again, all right. CT just laid out that it was sorry, I just lost it. Cold as hell in Cleveland. There we go. Sorry, I lost it. -4 with wind in Cleveland. So just go south a little bit to Cincinnati. All right. It's cold again. Now we got the Bengals +2.5. Cincinnati's playing great football. I understand that there's a situation with Burrow, and look, man, Joey's frustrated. I get it. He ain't retiring. That dude has way too much game in him, and way too he's just frustrated. And I totally understand it. And look, that game against the Bills, I mean, since he's going to score now, again, you got a total of 51.5, and this is outdoors. So look at that temperature. That the temperature is 9 degrees. So that's a lot. It's a lot of points. Sorry, I'm coughing. Yeah, look, I don't hate it. Like, I really don't. Because look, since he's only path are points. And look, it's the NFL, man. It's cold. These dudes ain't. You go see offensive linemen out there doing the no shirt stretch. That's such a football dude move. Yeah, man. You're gonna get points here. But look, I like the Bengals. You're gonna give me +2.5 at home. I don't know who I trust the most in the AFC North. It might be Cincinnati. I don't know. If Cincinnati wins today, we're gonna see. But yeah, man. I'll roll the Bengals here. Interception props are very live here. Both quarterbacks. Yeah, Lamar's going to be running a lot today. So is Derrick Henry. Like, you're just going to get so many rushing props. But they go throwing this one too, especially Joe. If the Ravens have to throw a lot, like if the Bengals get up early, this could be a nightmare for Baltimore. But the opposite could be true too. But we're going to roll with Cincinnati. I just like the way they're playing. All right, Chargers and the Chiefs. What do we do here? Cyclone said, no T. Higgins for Cincinnati. Expect some good numbers from Jamar Chase. Great call. Melanie said, let's show AB and the crew some love and hit the like button. Yeah, that'd be huge. If you're watching your phone, just grab the screen, pull it down, hit like, pop it back up. I'd appreciate that. And Melanie, thank you so much. All right, Chargers and the Chiefs here. So Chiefs 6-point favorite. Now, Chargers coming off a huge win over Philadelphia at home. AJ Chargers, dude. Yeah, dude, they're playing awesome, man. And Justin Herbert having a broken left hand and a plate in it. And I mean, they're just playing tough. What do we do with KC? Honestly. I mean, 6-point favorites, total of 41.5. Again, check the weather. It's 17 degrees. And that's the temperature. So, low total here makes sense. What do we do with the Chiefs? I mean, they're 6-7. Like, I'm not saying that they're going to give up. I'm not saying that at all. But I don't know what to do with them. We've got Patrick Mahomes for an interception. I'll tell you that. Patrick Mahomes rushing attempts. I don't hate that. Justin Herbert rushing attempts. Don't hate that. Brian said Chiefs first half, AB. That's a good look right there. Because you do have the Chargers playing outdoors in the cold. Fantasy Life. What's good, baby? Good to see you. Bet365 has Jamar Chase boosted to 70+ and 1 touchdown plus 140 in Kentucky. Not sure if it's being offered in other Bet365 states, but worth a look. Excellent look right there. Fantasy, thank you so much. Everybody make sure to like, subscribe, follow. to them for sure. That's a good look right there. David, Hurts Hurts under 1.5 interceptions. Josh Allen anytime TD. Stroud over 9.5 rush yards. Swift over 12.5 rush attempts, and Trevor Lawrence under 1 interception are my props. David, thank you much for that. Let me read it again. Jalen Hurts under 1.5 interceptions. Josh Allen anytime TD. CJ Stroud over 9.5 rush yards. DeAndre Swift over 12.5 rush attempts, and Trevor Lawrence under 1 interception. Beautiful look, my friend. Kansas City Chief game under is a lot because it's called. I agree, and especially with the Chargers side, right? Like banged up on the road, and it's like 0 degrees. Yeah. Bibbo said this is the Titanic game for KC. Do they arrange the chairs on the deck today? I'm on the Chiefs big time today. As they still owe me $4K from the Super Bowl. There you go. Hey, let's collect on that $4K. Let's try to get it back. I'm with you. I'm with you on the Chiefs. I'm also with it on the under. Now it's a low total, but it ain't that low. Like, yeah. TJ just had surgery, my man. I'm doing okay today, y'all. A bit sore for sure. That like day 2 or 3 after a workout soreness. Hey, get better, buddy. Rest up, man. Rest up. Yeah. So I'll say this. I kind of like negative props in this Chargers Chiefs game. Right. I like interceptions. And I like quarterback rush attempts as opposed to a couple extra pass attempts, to be honest with you. And I would be looking at that again, saying all outdoor games, look at interceptions and look at quarterback rushing attempts if you've got a good matchup. Bills and the Patriots. So this is one hell of a game right here. All right, now, what do we do with this? Surprisingly, it's one of the better weather situations in Foxborough, and it's not that great. But, yeah, you at least got 32 degrees. Yeah, Rich, this was exactly what I was looking for. I live just north of Boston. It's low 30s with light snow that's not sticking. Hopefully it doesn't affect the passing game too much. Agreed. That's a great point. If it's not sticking, and look, I saw firsthand the Titans go to New England. Remember that snow game where it was like 71-0? I remember that. Brady and Moss went nuclear immediately. They had like 5 touchdowns in the first quarter in full snow. But no, it's going to be nice here. All right. So, yeah, Bills and the Pats. Bills, a 1.5 point favorite. Jeremy, it's my birthday, and all I want is a 49ers victory. Jeremy, happy birthday, and I think you're going to get that today. We'll talk about that in a second. Hey, happy birthday. Absolutely, buddy. Happy birthday. Hope you enjoy it. Rich said, I took Drake May over passing yards and Diggs over receiving yards. Yeah, here's the deal. I have seen it since Tennessee. Mike Vrabel hammers the Bills. He just does. They've already got him once. New England 11-2 and an underdog at home. All right. So here's what you have going on in this game. The Bills are in must-win mode. Now, they're 9-4, right? We're not sitting, 6-7 or whatever. And I'm not taking a shot at any teams that are. I'm just saying. The Bills got it's a divisional game as well. So, I mean, this one kind of means 2. If New England wins this one, it's a wrap, boss. Yeah. So that's why you're getting Buffalo favored. Let me just say, if you're somebody who bets on teams of like what you're seeing, there ain't nothing that says bet against the Patriots. Nothing. They're playing phenomenal football. But you are going to get everything out of Josh Allen and the Bills. We're on Josh Allen to throw a pick. I wouldn't hate Josh Allen anytime touchdown. I wouldn't hate Josh Allen rush. I wouldn't hate any of that. And that's in a win or a loss. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the mentality that you're going to get from Buffalo in this game. Josh Allen could go out and throw 5 touchdowns. He could go out and throw 5 picks. Neither would surprise me. You're going to get aggressive mentality here. So if you've got 32 degrees and the snow's not sticking, again, don't hate points. 48.5 is attainable. Commanders and the Giants. I don't know what to do with Washington. Now, Jackson Dart and the Giants are 2-11, but this team scores points. Erling. I love it. Kirk say, good morning, AB and crew. Good morning, Kirk. Good to see you, buddy. Tracy asks, who has the best game fantasy-wise, Dart, May, or Prescott? It's a good question. All right, let me pull up the picks real quick, just for anybody who may have missed them, and we'll get right back to the games. All right, Bengals plus 2.5. We have the Dolphins plus 3.5. We have the Bears money line, Panthers money line plus 110. Colts Seahawks over 42.5. Josh Allen interception minus 115. Patrick Mahomes 1 interception minus 105. Cam Ward of the Titans interception minus 120. And then an AB3, Jacksonville money line. Or let me say, start again. Jaguars money line, Cowboys money line, Bengals money line plus 229. Okay, now back to the games here. So, sorry. Commanders and the Giants. I don't have much here, to be completely honest with you. David, Mac Hollins walked shirtless from the parking lot to the facility. I'm telling you, that's that move. That's a football dude move right there. I love it. Karen, 5 inches cold and sleeping until 1 p.m. Yeah, and sleeting. Sorry, I said sleeping. 5 inches cold and sleeting until 1 p.m. Eastern for the Eagles game. Thank you so much for that. That is excellent information. And we're going to talk about that in 1 second because, my goodness, the Eagles game today. All right. I don't have much on Commanders Giants. Do what you do with it. This game scares me. It's a divisional game as well. Total of 46.5. Outdoors, not bad weather in New York necessarily. Not as cold. So, but I'm not going to spend much time on it. I don't have much there. Washington scares me. Raiders and the Eagles. All right. So, Eagles coming off another loss. All right. Chargers played great. Give them credit. Eagles, what are we doing? All right. Oh, we got a showdown? Hold up. There we go. All right. Lay out the terms in the chat. What do we got? What's the showdown? Little saddle up Haas. Matty boy. Yeah, Washington scares me. Yeah, they do. And I love you, Matty boy, but they scare me. Hey, how we doing, Bubba? You doing all right? Scotty, hang in there. Anything we can do for you, let us know. Kirk, AB doing a 6-point teaser. Pats plus 8.5 over in Houston, 36.5. And Eagles minus 5.5 parlay plus 140. I like that. All right, let me see. Pats plus 8.5 over in Houston, 36.5. Yeah, I'm with that. Plus 140. Now that Eagles minus 5.5, but still, I mean, the Raiders today. Okay, so yes, the Eagles are at a tailspin, and the problem with them is that they have manifested. Let me tell you this: they have manifested problems, all right, that didn't exist into existence, and it's now on the field. Literally. They don't like each other. They don't like the offensive coordinator play calling. They don't like any of this. They literally, like, this is just a locker room that's just started not liking each other. But you playing the Raiders, and nothing against Raider Nation. You know I love you. But, I mean, the Raiders have an issue scoring points. So you got the Eagles a 12.5-point favorite, total of 38.5. Yeah. Don't overthink Raiders. Don't overthink Eagles games. Yeah, I like Saquon over 80.5 rushing yards. Yeah, me too. We saw Saquon go off last week think that he's going to again, but yeah, I would just I would be unbelievably careful. Michael, I'm done betting on the Eagles. They're imploding like a billionaire submarine, dude. Funny and like true. Like I agree. I had to stop betting them. I literally had to like this week. I can't bet them. I can't. Now anybody that is like that layout that we had the 5.5. I totally get it because if there were ever a day for a get right game at home in the cold against a West Coast team in from a dome, like everything lines up. But again, I still would not go too far because even if the Eagles play great, it doesn't mean that there's going to be a lot of points or stats, right? So just be careful with that one. Jets and the Jaguars. We're on the Jaguars. Jaguars are 14.5 favorites. Total of 40.5. Look, I love the Jaguars in this spot. I don't know about 14, but you got old Brooks at quarterback for the Jets. So yeah. I don't expect a lot from New York here. Look at this temperature. Big Tony saying, winter. What winter? It's 73 degrees in Florida, baby. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, Florida does not have winter at all. Bibbo gifted 5 DTL memberships. Bibbo, man, thank you. Huge. Thank you. And welcome in to the 5 new members of the DTL crew. So good to have you. Say hello in the chat. Hey, if you can, thank Robert. Robert, thank you, buddy. Yeah, I don't have a lot in this game. Jaguars going to run the football a lot and a lot of short yard completions for Trevor Lawrence. So, yeah, but we got the Jaguars on the money line. Cardinals and the Texans. We're kind of done with the Cardinals, right? Kind of falling off. They were fun for a bit. Blade, good morning, crew. Good morning, buddy. So good to see you, man. Bibbo, for all you new members, get the Discord. Make sure to tail Matty Ice. No kidding there. Kid's an absolute stud with it. Yeah, so Texas #1 efficiency defense in the NFL. And it's for real. And they're starting to score points, too. I don't know about 10.5 because you don't have style points in the NFL, but you're going to get the Cardinals throwing the ball 1,000 times today. I don't hate Cardinals props. Seriously. They're going to have the ball a lot. I understand that the Texans defense is elite. I totally get that, but you've got some attainable numbers. Again, I'm not betting on the Cardinals by any means. But I've seen this Texans team too. The minute you start buying in, they scare you. I don't think that scare is here, but we'll see. Because I'm just speaking about offensively. Now, again, the Texans are going to handle their business. They're an excellent football team. Well freaking coached. Well coached. He don't play any games, man. And I respect it. But yeah, 10.5 is just a big number. So be careful there. Packers and the Broncos. What a game this is. Packers 9-3-1. Coming off a big win over the Bears. Look at the Broncos here. 11-2. And the Packers are the favorite. 1.5 point favorite. Look at the temperature in Denver. 61 degrees, baby. Yeah. So no worry about cold here. Now you are in elevation, but let me just tell you, field goal props in this game are ultra live. For anybody who might have watched Gossip Girl, 3 words, 8 letters, say it and I'm yours. Field goals all over the board here. All right, you get some elevation help too. You're going to get some wind at your back. You're going to see some bombs here. 42.5. Yeah, ice. Hey, that chair's open anytime, baby. Anytime, man. No rush. I don't ever want to put rush on anybody, but absolutely. Now, are you believing in okay, so just in the game, you believe in the Packers on the road? Playing good. We're going Josh Jacobs here, right? Kirk, Nico Collins over 74.5 receiving yards seems low against Cardinals defense, AB. It definitely does. Yeah. Yeah. That's another thing. I don't hate any Texans props either, especially somebody like Nico. Because Houston they're doing what good coaching staffs do, progressing week by week, getting better, even this late in the season. You know what I mean? Their offense is getting there. It only takes a couple extra points per game per average for the Texans to become a very serious problem for everybody. Like their defense is that good. So yeah, I feel you on Nico. All right, yeah, Packers and the Broncos. All right, you're definitely going to get running the football. We talked about field goals. Quarterbacks here. You know, I would look at you're how do I phrase this? If you're looking at quarterback props here, you're going to get a lot of short yardage completions on both sides. Okay. Very smart, conservative style coaching, play calling. It wasn't really good English, but you get what I'm getting at here. First half under in this game, I don't hate it. And again, it goes back to the Broncos are 11-2 and are an underdog at home. So, you know, if you're somebody saying, hey, AB, I appreciate the looks, I don't have to overthink it. I'm rolling with the Broncos plus 1.5. I get it. Or Broncos money line. I get it. It's very good. David, Denver and Green Bay over 1.5 field goals. Tizzle special looks good. Definitely with it on that one. I don't know what the juice is offhand, but yep. Matty Ice, NBA 4-pack is live. There we go. Scan the QR code right there. Bottom right. Boom, right there. All right, sorry. Okay. Let's keep going. Lions and the Rams. All right, so we get to revisit the great trade. You remember Jared Goff used to play for the Rams. Matthew Stafford used to play for the Lions. Now, we all know that. But Rams 6-point favorite at home. Liddy, Broncos 6-0 at home, and they're underdogs. Why? Great question. That like, I know. Like, that's what I was getting at of like anybody who's not overthinking this and saying, hey, don't need a breakdown. You can give me the Broncos. I get it. Lions, Rams are going to be a great game. Two awesome quarterbacks, two awesome head coaches, and the Lions need it badly. 8-5, got to keep going. Now look at the Rams, 10-3, handling business. Now let me tell you what the mentality is for Sean McVay. Okay? Because you might be saying, well, the Rams are 10-3 and the Lions need it more today. And I agree with that sentiment. Here's the thing. I'll tell you exactly what Sean McVay's thinking. I don't want to see the Lions in the playoffs. If I beat them today, that's one step closer to eliminating a team that I don't want to see again. That's what he's thinking. I wouldn't be surprised to see the Rams jump out all over Detroit. Now, Detroit might come back, win this game. Detroit might smoke the Rams. They're that good. However, the Rams are really good and are looking to do what they do at the end of every season, and that's play elite football. And Hoss, they doing it. Detroit is needing this game for a reason because they've got some problems here and there. LA doesn't have too terribly many of those. Kyron Williams, I would look at his props. I would look at David Montgomery props. I would look at Jahmyr Gibbs props. I mean, keep going down the list. You have elite prop players in this game all over the board. Anybody playing quarterback rush props? Jared Goff and Matthew Stafford? You can get like 1 yard for plus 200. All right, Panthers and the Saints. I don't have much on this game. We've got the Panthers here on the money line. Saints coming off a win over the Bucks. Tyler Shuck playing good football. Look, the Saints team plays tough. At home, on the road. Melanie, guys, I'm proud of myself. I've been taking my personal biases out of my picks. Great move. Hard to do. Great move. But once you get it down, absolutely. Yeah, great move. Great call, Melanie. Yeah, so the Panthers, I think they're the better team. And they're on the road. But I think this team wants to prove something on the. I actually like them on the road today. As weird as it sounds, I like them on the road. You're getting them in a dome, good weather. We don't have to worry about anything cold. And I think the Carolina has something they want to prove. Honestly, you go get running the football, but Bryce Young's a dog. I respect this Panthers team, man. They play above their heads every week. You're gonna get full effort, man. And the Saints too. Give them credit, man. 3-10. They're fine. This will be a fun game. Divisional game as well. Total of 40.5. I am not touching it, but yeah. Legendary says, I like Carolina too. Yeah, absolutely. And again, and it's nothing coming at the Saints. Tyler Shuck, all that. Playing full effort. Love to see it. But yeah, I'm with you. I like this Panthers team. They're a good football team. So we're going to see. Titans and the 49ers. All right, Jeremy, happy birthday. All right, you said you want a 49ers win. Well, you get the Titans and you're playing at home. Look at Tennessee, 2-11. Both wins on the road. How about that? Tennessee 0-9 at home. Or what? 2-4. So that's, yeah. I can't count. 0-7 at home. Well, they're on the road. Long trip. Okay. 49ers are 12.5-point favorites. Total of 44.5. Okay. From a game perspective, clearly San Francisco. Now, I will say, Tennessee is dangerous for about 14 points. They scored a lot in Cleveland against a good defense. But Tennessee is going to be week to week. What am I trying to say? I'm not saying anything in regards to the 49ers winning this game, clearly. It's that point spread. 12.5 is a lot. And the reason that I say it, the 49ers could go out and win this game 40-0, and that would not surprise me, okay? But what I'm getting at is that San Francisco, they just have so much more to play for in the fact that let's just get the win, stay healthy, and get the heck out of here. It is kind of the mentality from Kyle Shanahan. Now, you're going to get physicality and all that. I'm not saying any of that, but, if like what I'm getting at, what if the 49ers are up 23-6 going into the fourth quarter, right? Like, you just going to get a lot of running the football from multiple dudes, So that's kind of what I'm getting at, is more of like, I would be careful in the prop department here. I just don't know. This could be a not exciting game, clearly. Yeah, and Brandon Ayuk done. I hate to see that. Yeah, and I mean, that's the story of the 49ers. Is just injury. And again, that's what I'm getting at, is that not that the 49ers even understand the thought of taking anything off. They are full go all the time. But yeah, man, that's a big spread. It's just a big spread. Be careful with it. But if you're playing 49ers rushing props, there you go. We're playing Cam Ward throw a pick as well. So I think he's going to probably have to put up a lot of pass attempts and probably not going to be great. Colts and the Seahawks. Okay. So didn't mean to do that, but let me say the starting quarterback of the Colts was a quarterback when I was in high school. I'm not kidding. And I'm not a baby. Phillip Rivers is the starting quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts today. Okay, the Seahawks are 14-point favorites, 14, and a total of 41 and a half. All right. I wish y'all could see high school AB. I'm going to find some pictures. All right. So let me tell you this. This is how that Phillip Rivers situation went down, and there's a point to it. Okay. When the minute that Daniel Jones had his injury, they reached out to Phillip on the side, said, if you're interested in really coming back to play, I'd start learning that playbook. And again, he's only had a couple weeks, but if that, right, he'll have the offensive playbook down. I assure you, Phillip Rivers he's smart. So what I'm getting at is that, yes, the Colts will run the football a lot. Jonathan Taylor props, no doubt. Okay. But he'll throw the football. Here's the problem. They haven't had time to sync together, right? Think about if anybody in the crew and me, we went and met up outside right now. We've talked to each other, but we've never sat here and like thrown passes to each other. I don't know how you run. You don't know how I throw, any of that, right? That's a real thing. So when you come into practice, and I'm telling you this from being like NFL practices, you work as much as you can on just getting timing down, and also timing with his offensive line. That's another thing too. Be looking for, is Rivers going to be exclusively in shotgun today? You know what I'm saying? Like, how's that going to go? There's a lot of that goes into it. So I know that part, none of us know. Yeah. So anyways, I wasn't scared anybody up this game, but I just wanted to lay out like how it is. And that's it with a quarterback that's been playing. This is a guy who hasn't. So again, I don't know. Like, we can only break down so much. Mel said, big shout out to our host, the most producer man guy, does it all with a smile and the best attitude. My guy B, you're the best. Melanie, that means the world to me. Thank you. Thank all of you, for real. You have no idea. Christopher Super Sticker, $5. Christopher, oh my goodness, thank you so much, man. It's unbelievable, man. Thank you, for real. That means the world, for real. Thank all of you. Yeah, so okay, that's what you're getting. You get Phillip Rivers, but he's gonna be chucking it. Now with Seattle, dude, they're the real deal Holyfield, right? 10-3 at home. They score a bunch of points too. Yeah, Hawk. Watch for the Seahawks to send DBs at Rivers all day. Let's see if he can get away from some speed coming at him. Perfect point. They are gonna be teeing off. This is a wild game to game plan for it. Like, if you're the Colts offensive coordinator, what do? Your guy has had no time, and your other quarterback had his fibula smashed up. So, oh my goodness. I'm all over Seattle today. It's kind of like buying a used car. Like, and I'm not calling the Seahawks a used car. I'm just saying, like, We know what we want to buy. We're just gonna have to haggle a bit on this price. It's a big number, but again, I just don't know how many points the Colts are going to score. I just don't know. They're going to try, though. Rivers is absolutely a dog. And I love Phillip Rivers, man. He is my kind of guy. He is ready to fight at any time. I respect it. Oh my goodness. All right. Roger. I'll bet those high school photos, your girlish figure. I was big on the spaghetti strap shirts, I really did. I wanted to show off, no midriff though. Colts and them boys here. Yeah. So, all right. We'll talk about Sunday Night Football tonight. Vikings and the Cowboys. We're on the Cowboys. But you're going to get some points here. JJ McCarthy, he'll sling it. He'll sling it, no doubt. Christopher went through a rough health issue 2 years ago. Couldn't drive. You're all right, Scotty. Details started right around then. It was a great distraction. Blessed to be here. Oh, my goodness. Hey, we're blessed to have you here, man. And, hey, I'm blessed to be here with all you guys. Y'all the ones that make it. And y'all have made it phenomenal. I love it. Mario, I want an AB fathead for my man cave. There we go. That's what we need. Frighten the kids on Halloween. All right, let me get the picks back up here, and then we'll bounce out of here. I don't want to keep you guys too terribly long. I know it's freezing outside, and you have families and things to do on a Sunday. So, all right, Bengals plus 2.5. Mel's lovely Miami Dolphins. We'll talk about them tomorrow, plus 3.5. Bears money line, Panthers money line. Yes, we're playing the over. The Colts and the Seahawks over 42.5. Josh Allen, 1+ interception, minus 115. Patrick Mahomes, 1+ interception, minus 105. Cam Ward, 1+ interception at minus 120. We also have a 3-leg parlay, AB3 here. Jaguars, money line. Cowboys, money line. Joey B. And the Bengals, money line. Put those three together, plus 229. Preston, if Jonathan Taylor doesn't have a legacy game of the ages, it's going to get ugly. Very. Yeah, you're totally right. Like, it's one of those to where in the locker room, the coaching staff's like, hey, JT, sorry, bro. Sorry, we got to put all this on you, man. I know. All right. We'll get out of here. I don't want to keep everybody. All right. It's going to be a great Sunday. If the weather is cold and terrible, I hope that you get to stay warm and stay out of it. And if you're out in it, be careful. And we'll be live tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, right here at Driving the Line. So come join us. We'll break down everything for Sunday Night Football and start thinking about your first touchdown bets for tonight. Big Brian said, thanks, ABC, tonight. Brian, thank you. And to the entire crew, thank all of you. Yeah, Mel said it best. Appreciate all of you. I couldn't thank all of you enough. And anybody that's new, we love to have you. Yeah, anytime. Say hello in the chat. I promise. It's the absolute best crew in the game. Your seat at the table's here. Come grab it. We'd love to have you. So, all right, we'll be live tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern. Till then, best of luck. Let's cash these tickets. We'll see you soon. Thanks. Who's got it better than us? Nobody.